This decade gave us some awful lyrics, and it's time to share them with you guys. First category, I brought back neighbor Caleb to share these lyrics with. First up, we got Trumpets by Jason Derulo.
That's my jam.
Is it weird that I hear trumpets when you're turning me on?
Oh no.
Turning me on. Is it weird that your bra remind me of a Katy Perry song? They're not all gonna be this awkward. This is just a great one to start off on. Next up is MILFs by Fergie. This one's
not
confusing.
off to a good start.
No. You got that, you got that, you got that milk money. I got that, I got that, I got that MILF money.
It's just stupid.
What does it mean?
Like, it's not even like I object to it. That's not my primary issue with it. It just doesn't make sense.
Blah, blah, blah by Kesha. Come out your mouth with your blah, blah, blah.
Ugh.
Zip your lip like a padlock.
This is like philosophy 101 right here. She's talking about the human element. She's talking about the futility of trying to explain yourself to somebody who isn't inside of your mind and doesn't understand what you're going through.
Next up, we've got Fergalicious by Fergie. I want you to see if you can tell what the problem is here. All right,
Okay.
T to the A to the S-T-Y, girl, you tasty. T to the A to the S-T-E-Y, girl, you tasty.
EY?
E-Y, yeah, she misspelled taste. Grenade by Bruno Mars. Should have known you was trouble from the first kiss. Had your eyes wide open. Why were they open?
Why were they open?
Why were they open? The thing most people don't get here is that if he knows her eyes were open, it's because his eyes were open too.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whole new level there.
Oh my. I never thought about that.
Everything you knew was a lie.
Wow. That's Fergalicious.
Can't Nobody Hold Me Down by Puff Daddy.
Oh,
We spend cheese in the West Indies, then come home to plenty cream Bentleys. You name it, I could claim it. Young, black, and famous with money hanging out the anus.
Okay. He actually had me for a second there.
Like, it was cool, yeah.
Maybe you just missed what he was going for.
Boyfriend by Justin Bieber. I got money in my hands that I'd really like to blow. Swag, swag, swag on you. Chillin' by the fire while we eatin' fondue.
This is just a race to the bottom.
Timber by Pitbull. Now this one, I love this one.
Wait, Timber. This isn't the Kesha song. Or was this featuring Kesha?
No, it featured Kesha.
Oh.
Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. Nah, it's just me. Ain't a damn thing changed.
Nobody is surprised that Pitbull made this list. I'll put it that way.
Break Free by Ariana Grande. I only want to die alive, never by the hands of a broken heart. I don't want to hear you lie tonight, now that I've become who I really are.
Oh, okay, no. See, some of these, you start talking and I'm like, this just sounds like, this is normal stuff. And then the last one, it's like, oh, anus. Yeah, okay, I see what happened here, okay.
Cake by the Ocean by DNC, a song we all love.
Yeah, okay.
That we all know. Talk to Me Baby, I'm going blind from the sweet, sweet craving. Whoa. Let's lose our minds and go effing crazy. Yeah. I keep on hoping we'll eat cake by the ocean, which was originally supposed to be a martini called Sex on the Beach, but the Swedish writers of the song got the line totally wrong. They got the name of the martini, they translated incorrectly, and so now it's Cake by the Ocean.
That's BS. It's not like the other lyrics where you immediately know it's bad. It takes you a second to realize, like,
But you've heard the song before,
really
right?
land. Yeah.
So if the first time you heard this song and they said, we'll eat cake by the ocean, weren't you like, what?
kind of cake? My favorite cake is pie.
I like sand cake.
Sand cake.
Give me some sand cake. All right, Down in the DM by Yo Gotti. I seen your girl post her BM, so I hit her in her DM. All eyes, I see him. Yeah, that's your, I'd hate to be him.
Okay.
He swears that BM is short for BMW.
Like, what is BM? You got BMI? That's all I've got. No, it doesn't land. It doesn't land. It doesn't make sense. BM? You can't, I mean, BMW.
Okay,
it's not,
you know what a BM is short for, right?
No.
Oh my god!
I'm telling you guys, I don't know this one.
It's short for bowel movement. That's the joke.
Okay, goodbye. I'm out.
We got Bored to Death by Blink-182. Save Your Breath.
Wait, Blink-182 is still recording?
Yeah. Save Your Breath. I'm nearly bored to death and fading fast. Life is too short to last long.
Wow.
Life is too short to last long. That is deep. Bad Liar by Selena Gomez. I see how your attention builds. It's like looking in a mirror. You touch like a happy pill, but still all we do is fear. What could possibly happen next?
What's she talking about? Is that drugs? Is this like Mike and Ike's? Is she referring to like Mike and Ike's?
Absolutely.
Happy pills.
It's absolutely.
Those are my
Mike and Ike's. Drowning by A Boogie with the Hoodie featuring Kodak Black. And Kodak Black raps, I'm the shit, I'm farting, I don't know how to potty.
Oh, stop.
He literally rapped that.
Someday, when a sunspot causes all of the electricity to go out on Earth, I'm gonna be the one person rejoicing because that song will no longer exist.
Next up, it's Everyday Bro by Jake Paul. There's a couple of samples here. One, I just dropped some new merch and it's selling like a god church. And then somebody else raps from the band. Nick, he says, you know it's Nick Crompton and my collars stay poppin'. Yes, I can rap and no, I'm not from Compton. England is my city. Jake wrote these lyrics for Nick. This one is pretty bad. Motorsport by Migos. Migos, you'd love Migos, Caleb, honestly. Motorsport, yeah, put that thing in sport. Skirt, skirt, shoddy bad, pop her like a cork, pop it. You a dork, never been a sport, dork, yeah. Pull up, woo woo, jumping out the court. Court jump.
That's a diss track.
Is it? I couldn't keep track. You a dork. Yeah, it is, because he calls him a dork.
You a dork.
You a dork. Never was a sport.
If you wanted me to listen to Migos, maybe don't start with, but...
The Chainsmokers on the album, they released a full album, and they sang, don't want to wait until she finally decides to feel it. She wants to break up every night, then tries to F me back to life.
That's not how CPR works.
Taylor Swift sings, this is why we can't have nice things, but you stabbed my back while shaking my hand, and therein lies the issue. Friends don't try to trick you, get you on the phone and mind twist you.
I can't criticize Taylor Swift.
It's hard. It is hard. You're right.
It's like when a family member does something wrong and somebody else approaches you about it. You have to defend your family.
You always understand.
When you have a problem with Taylor Swift, you go to her privately about it.
Closed on Sunday by Kanye West. Closed on Sunday, you're my Chick-fil-A. Closed on Sunday, you're my Chick-fil-A. Hold the selfies, put the gram away.
Okay, I actually need to go listen to that. You know who told me to listen to that? My dad.
Oh my.
Never listened to a rap song in his life, and he told me, you need to go check out Closed on Sunday.
I felt spiritually encouraged by it. Yeah. Lift Yourself by Kanye West. Listen to this. Just like close your eyes, relax, lean back.
Close my ears.
No, you cannot. You have to hear this. Poop-de scoop. Scoop diddy whoop. Whoop de scoop de poop. Poop de scoop de scoop de whoop. Whoopity scoop whoop poop.
I will say, this is my contribution to this list. The laziest lyric of the 2010s. Part of Me by Katy Perry. This is the part of me that you're never ever gonna take away from me. She rhymes me with me. It's so lazy.
Peekaboo by Lil Yachty. My new bitch yellow.
Oh no.
So already racist.
Oh dear.
She blow that dick like a cello.
I don't know what to, no comment.
Well, here's the thing, is a cello is not a woodwind instrument.
Oh my.
She looks so perfect by 5 Seconds of Summer. You look so perfect standing there in my American Apparel underwear. That was definitely product placement. Friday by Rebecca Black. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday. Getting down on Friday. Everyone's looking forward to the weekend.
Looking forward to the weekend. Oh, I love that one. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
I don't like to hate on her because I've watched some videos and she has some really intelligent stuff to say about that kind of an experience. It's worth looking up. Blurred Lines by Flo Rida. You wanna hug me? Hey. What rhymes with hug me? Hey. First of all, I could tell you.
Let's do it.
Right, come on. Hug me.
Bug
me.
A rug. There's a rug down here.
Well, you gotta have the E. Snuggie. Love me.
Love me.
Love me. That's what he meant. Love me. That's what he was going for.
Chug me. I'm a beer. Chug me.
Product placement. Yes, it's a Coors Light.
Beer me a water.
You know, we're gonna do a segment within the segment, and this one's called "Misogyny is Fun, Kids."
Oh no.
God Made Girls by Ray Lynn. And she sings, "Somebody's got to wear a pretty skirt. Somebody's got to be the one to flirt. Somebody got to want to hold his hand. So God made girls."
music.
Listen to this one.
Okay.
Zay Zay by Kodak Black featuring Travis Scott. I am an ass and titty lover. Guess we all made for each other.
Oh dear.
Their one purpose in life was to satisfy Travis Scott. Isn't that just beautiful? What a beautiful
Travis
sentiment.
Scott.
It's so bad. It's so bad what these people get away with, not only on YouTube with all the policy guidelines and community guidelines on YouTube, but just like in culture in general. It's so bad. Finally, out of this entire list, we have Birthday Song by 2 Chainz. And he sings, she got a big booty, so I call her Big Booty.
Yeah, rhyming booty with booty.
Well, yeah.
That's Katy Perry level stuff,
like
guys.
If I was like, hey, 2 ears. Hey, hey, teeth.
That's below the you must be this tall to ride.
So out of this entire list, what is one that you would recommend go on to the next round?
I don't know, man. I think I already know.
What is
I'm gonna have to go with Poopity Scoop.
Poopity Scoop?
That's just
that is
such
the
a
worst one.
It's worst, and people know it's worst.
Poopity Scoop it is. It moves on to the next round. Now we're gonna be pulling one lyric from each category to compete for the title of Worst Lyric of the Decade. As you're watching, go ahead and pause after each category and comment what you think should have been the worst lyric from that category. I am curious to know. We're gonna start off with H-O-L-Y by Florida Georgia Line. They sing, you're holy, 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 holy. I'm high on loving you. I'm high on loving you. It's an acronym.
And I like how they appeal to both the church people and the drug people at the same time, right?
Next up is Honky Tonk Badonkadonk by Trace Adkins. Old TW's girlfriend done slapped him out his chair. Poor old boy, it ain't his fault. It's so hard not to stare at that honky tonk badonkadonk.
I don't know, I think my favorite line from that song is still that honky tonk badonkadonk. Good Lord Jesus, how she even get them britches on?
Yeah, they do say that.
That's my favorite. Oh, this whole song is great. I mean, it's terrible. I've heard this played at weddings.
Really?
What in the world?
Oh my gosh. I give your marriage 5 years tops if you play this song at
Is
your
this guy
wedding
super
reception.
old?
Trace Adkins is 58 years old, which means
He's
was
old enough to get away with it, I feel like.
I think it's old enough for it to be creepy.
Oh, it's super creepy, but it's creepy anyway.
The next one up is I'm Still a Guy by Brad Paisley. These days there's dudes getting facials, manicured, waxed, and Botoxed, with deep spray on tans and creamy lotiony hands. You can't grip a tackle box. With all these men lining up to get neutered, it's hip now to be feminized. I don't highlight my hair, I've still got a pair. Yeah, honey, I'm still a guy.
Masculinity's so fragile. If I got a facial or like took care of my hands or my body hair, goodness knows, I would lose my whole gender.
All right, next up we've got Sundays by Florida Georgia Line. Stir it up as we turn on some Marley. If you want, you can pet my Harley. I sit you up on a kitchen sink and stick the pink umbrella in your drink.
Is it sexual?
Yes, it's sexual.
Who uses their Harley like as an analogy though? Like who? I don't get it.
I don't get that part either. But it's the pink umbrella in your drink part. That's concerning to the highest degree.
Florida Georgia Line. Say it or don't say it, man.
Now we've got Country Girl by Luke Bryan. He sings, shake it for the birds, shake it for the bees, shake it for the catfish swimming down deep in the creek, for the crickets and the critters and the squirrels, shake it to the moon, shake it for me, girl. Now if I told you to shake it for the critters and the catfish in the stream, would that be a turn on, or would that be...
I don't really think the critters down deep in the stream are gonna be all that into this. What exactly does one shake for the birds?
Next up, we've got Drunk on You by Luke Bryan. Girl, you make my speakers go boom boom. Dancing on the tailgate on the full moon. That kind of thing makes a man go mm-mm.
You make my speakers go boom boom. It's not necessarily a country stereotype, so at least it was original.
It was kind of original, but it is an innuendo for something. I just don't know what.
Yeah, I know. That's what I've always liked with these. Like, what exactly does he mean? Pet my Harley. Make my speakers go boom boom? Like, what? I can't figure it out. Don't tell me in the comments. I don't want to know.
All right, now the question is, which one of these goes on to the next round?
Oh boy. Can I give you a choice out of two?
Yeah, give me a choice out of two.
For me, it would be between Still a Guy by Brad Paisley, which is just like so painfully like, I don't know, political, fragile. I can't tell.
Fragile.
And then honky tonk badonkadonk.
It's honky tonk badonkadonk going to the next round. So first up, we have Love the Way You Lie by Eminem. And he raps, life is no Nintendo game, but you lied again. Now you get to watch her leave out the window. Guess that's why they call it window pane. Pretty, it's corny.
Guess that's why they call it window pane. Yeah,
it's corny, right?
It's a little dumb.
Train sings, this is not a drive-by, just a shy guy looking for a 2-ply hefty bag to hold my love. It's a very heavy, hefty garbage bag.
What's wrong with his love?
Pop Style by Drake. Tell my mom I love her if I do not make it. Got so many chains they call me Chaining Tatum.
That's not his name.
No, they call me Chaining Tatum because he has so many chains.
Isn't the guy's name Channing Tatum?
Yes, but it's a pun. He's got so many chains, he wants to change it to Chaining Tatum.
What was Channing Tatum even famous for?
Okay,
I forget.
this is done. This next one is Best Life by Cardi B. I'm like Big Pop mixed with Tupac. I'm like Machiavelli. She is not like any of those rappers in the slightest. But she continues, you need some Little Caesars pizza. I be hot and ready. Woo.
To be fair, maybe she was like Little Caesars and like, no, that's too mean.
I won't edit it in, but what were you gonna say?
Right.
Well, you gotta say that. That's so wonderful.
Say it now.
Can I tell them what you said?
You cannot tell them what
I didn't know she had it in her. April's just a very nice person. Next up we have Heat by Eminem.
There's a lot of Eminem in here.
There is a lot of Eminem in here. He's very corny. He says, body is lit, you're striking. I'm a gas girl. You're just gonna have to put them other chumps on the back burner. You got buns, I got ass burgers. Ass burger, and she's got buns.
Oh, Asperger's like the syndrome? Wow, it's very strange. Eminem, you'll have to explain it. Maybe it's really deep.
Maybe it is really deep. Next up, we've got Me by Taylor Swift featuring Brendan Urie. And I know you guys are probably tired of me complaining about this one.
It's gotta make it in.
It has to make it into the decade. They sing, hey kids, spelling is fun. Then Brendan Urie comes in with, girl, there ain't no I in team, but you know there is a me. No, there's not. The letters are in the wrong order.
Team.
There you go. Don't think too hard. You're thinking too hard about everything.
That doesn't make any sense.
Don't think too hard. Stop. Relax.
Spelling is confusing.
All right, the very last one in the corny category is another one by Eminem. He is so good at this. His song Remind Me. I'm looking at your tight rear like a sightseer. Your booty is heavy duty like diarrhea.
That's not a nice thing to say.
These almost all came from the same album, his Revival album, which was, pardon the pun, crap. All right, guys, that was the corny category. And April, which one do you think was the corniest?
I don't know. I wasn't keeping good track. I think that last one by Eminem, Remind Me. Yeah.
Even worse than Little Caesars Hot and Ready?
Yeah, because it's just so insulting.
That one is going to be making it on into the final round.
Would you really want Hot and Ready to make it in the final round?
Yeah, but I let you pick.
Too bad.
We have another category. It's called Out of Touch with Everything and Everyone. So these are artists that particularly don't understand how the real world works. First up, what?
It's a banana. What can it cost? $10?
First up, we have 16 by Highly Suspect, suggested by a YouTuber friend of mine. Do you remember when you told me you were holding my future kid, eh? And all the joy that would bring? Well, I thought I was the father, but baby, it's not my daughter, cause baby's a different color, and baby, I'm not a brother. The artist is white. Ouch, 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 so bad.
Yeah.
7 Rings by Ariana Grande. She sings, whoever said money can't solve your problems must not have had enough money to solve them. Flex on them poor people, man. Man, you poor, you suck. Poor people are the worst.
Weird flex, but okay.
Apparently, you can't solve bad lyrics with that much
enough money.
So there's one. Feels by Calvin Harris and so many other people. Katy Perry sings, don't be afraid to catch feels. Ride, drop, top, and chase thrills. I know you ain't afraid to pop pills. Baby, I know you ain't scared to catch feels. Promoting drug usage to their young audience and using the phrase catch feels. 2 years after it was popular. Then Big Sean raps.
Popular?
It was popular,
I'm
yeah.
so out of touch.
Yeah, no, I didn't invite you here because you're my in-touch friend. That's for sure. Big Sean raps, I feel my old flings was just preparing me. When I say I want you, say it back, parakeet. Flying first class through the air, Airbnb, because that's how Airbnb works.
They think it's a first class airline.
Yeah, oh yeah, Airbnb, that's the airline that I fly on common, actually. Yeah, it's like when somebody lets you borrow their 2-seater plane and they like take you on a short hop somewhere, right? Like that's what Airbnb is.
Exactly.
Famous by Kanye West. I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. Why? I made that bitch famous.
I have heard this lyric. I have to ask myself, why is Kanye West still a thing?
Now this one I've trashed a lot. This is the last time because we're finishing up this decade. But High Hopes by Panic at the Disco sings, Mama said fulfill the prophecy. Be something greater. Go make a legacy. Manifest destiny. Caleb, what's manifest destiny?
Manifest destiny is the concept that white people were supposed to rule America. It's very racist. It is incredibly racist. I guess what he's trying to say is it was destined for him to be a star. But I thought the idea behind that song was that he made something of himself.
Ooh, man,
I'll
that's
say
a
this.
deep take. I like it.
But, you know, either way, manifest destiny is kind of a racist concept. Thanks, Brendan Urie, for bringing that up.
Next, Taki Taki by DJ Snake featuring Ozuna, who sings, she wants a kiss or a Nakwi explosive booty like Nagasaki. This was an actual lyric that came out this decade. Explosive booty like Nagasaki. So tone deaf, comparing this girl's butt to a nuclear bomb dropped on an entire city.
There is a level of gravitas to how you treat actions that took place in a war, and that's pretty bad. You don't bring up famines, you don't bring ethnic cleansings into your songs. I'm gonna be honest, if I have to vote at the end of this, that's my vote.
it.
I'm just telling you right now, spoiler alert, that's
all
my
right,
vote.
well there we go. Dumb Blonde by Avril Lavigne and Nicki Minaj. Avril Lavigne sings, I ain't no dumb blonde, ain't no stupid Barbie doll. That's like the whole point, it's like women's empowerment, I'm not just here to look good. And then Nicki Minaj, she gets on her portion and raps, all the hating you was doing got the Barbie poppin'. Now all of them wanna be a Barbie, I'm watching, but you never gonna stop me, never gonna top me. She didn't listen to the rest of the song.
Oh, dear.
She was just like, oh, the word Barbie. Oh yeah, no, that's me. Okay, cool, let's go. I'm gonna brag.
Avril, why did you have to go and make things so complicated?
No, the very last one. And this one has things in common with the Nagasaki one. Listen to this.
Okay.
Broccoli by Dram, or D-R-A-M, featuring Lil Yachty. Hey, Lil Mama, would you like to be my sunshine? Blank, touch my gang, we gon' turn this shit to Columbine.
What does that mean?
It means that if this guy messes with my friends, we're gonna shoot up this whole place, just like somebody shot up a children's school.
No, that takes the cake.
Does that mean Nagasaki?
At least with Nagasaki, even though it's completely inappropriate, we're talking about something that happened 70 years ago. What were you thinking, man? Who is this guy?
You made him mad. This is Lil Yachty.
Yeah, you're making. I'm mad.
Now that we've made Caleb mad, we can go ahead and move on to the next category. And now it's time for one of our favorite categories. Can you repeat that for me? First up, we've got Panda by Designer. Panda, 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 panda. It's not too bad. It's a good way to start, right?
Is the song about anything?
It's the card that looks like a panda because it's black and white. Next up, we have Gucci Gang by Lil Pump. This is a great one. Gucci Gang, 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 Gucci Gang. And then he just basically raps about doing drugs.
I didn't think he rapped in that song.
Oh, yes.
I thought that was all he
there's
said.
more to it than Gucci Gang.
You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like somebody tickling a toddler.
Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
Doesn't it? It does.
Birthday Cake by Rihanna. He want that cake, 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 cake.
Which is an analogy for.
He your guess is as good as mine. Sexy and I Know It by LMFAO. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 wiggle,
That
wiggle,
was in the
wiggle, yeah.
last 10
Wiggle,
years?
wiggle, 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 yeah. Next up is Baby Shark by Pink Fong. You didn't think we were gonna get away without having this one in here, right?
I did. This
Baby
is like
shark
a
do
kid
do
song.
do 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 baby shark do 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 baby shark do 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 baby shark.
Mommy shark doo doo.
Work from Home by Fifth Harmony. You gotta go to work, 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 but you gotta put in work, 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 work. You don't gotta go to work, 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 work. Let my body do the work, 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 work.
Why did I think this song was by Rihanna?
Cause the next song is Work by Rihanna. Work, 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 work. He said me half a work, 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 work. He say me do dirt, 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 dirt. So put me put in work, 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 work.
Is that what she's saying? I never could figure out what she was saying in this song. Like, what's happening?
Yep, it just glaze over. Like, all right, well, we'll just wait till this song's done. At least the lyrics were easy to memorize.
They were not, because you couldn't tell what she was saying.
I Feel It Coming by The Weeknd. I remember when this song, it was like a 2 or 3 year period, but they would not stop playing this on the radio.
I had to change the station every time.
Coming, babe. Again and again and again. So many times in a row. Oh, it was so bad.
Something
so
about that
bad.
song makes me so uncomfortable. I think it's because it feels like kind of intimate. Like a lot of sexual lyrics are just like, oh, this is painful the way you're describing this, but this one was like, ooh, I feel really voyeuristic. Like, I feel like I have a window into your actual bedroom and it's grossing me out. I couldn't handle that song.
Mo Bounce by Iggy Azalea. Mo Bounce, 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 bounce in the mother effing house. Mo Bounce. And then just basically do that like 5 more times. And that's most of the song. I think the bounce has to do with the butt. I think it's a bouncy butt.
Either that or you have one other option, I suppose. But
And finally, we have Thunder by Imagine Dragons. Allow me to read the entire thing slowly.
oh my gosh.
Thunder, 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 thunder.
I'm gonna cough.
Thunder, thunder.
Can you
Thunder,
not say your
thunder.
THs?
Thunder. Feel the thunder. Not after I say it like 100 times. You start losing the ability to. Thunder, 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 thunder. That is actually a quote from the song. That is a portion of the entire song. It's so good.
That doesn't even bug me.
So
It doesn't
good.
even bug- It's just catchy. It's kind of fun to sing along to.
It just goes on for forever.
They have all their decent lyrics in there. That doesn't bother me that much.
Yeah, Imagine Dragons is not the band we need to be focusing our hate on. So out of all of these, which one would you recommend move on to worst lyrics of the year?
I don't know. I feel like the one that bothers me the most is I Feel It Coming, for sure. It just grosses me out so much.
And it's repetitive. Gross and repetitive.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's actually technically bad lyrics or if it's just like,
Oh, no, it's-
so intimate.
Dear, it's bad. It's bad.
Do you think it's worse than Gucci Gang? I'll let you make that call. Marriage.
No, we can't not pick Gucci Gang. I think it's got to be Gucci Gang, even though in my heart and soul, I want to pick I Feel It Coming. Thank you, April, for joining us for Can You Repeat That? On to the next category. So for this next category, my dog Galaxy will be joining me. It's called Katy Perry, a category of her own. She had a very busy decade writing bad lyrics, and this is nothing against her personally, but whoever she hired to write all of her lyrics for her needs to be fired. Swish Swish by Katy Perry. A tiger don't lose no sleep, don't need opinions from a shellfish or a sheep. What do you think, Galaxy? Is that bad? I think that means yes. Your game is tired. You should retire. You're about as cute as an old coupon expired. Do you feel insulted and victimized by having to have heard that? Poor Galaxy, she doesn't deserve this, but she'll do it for the pets. Bon Appetit by Katy Perry. All that you can have, boy, got me spread like a buffet. Mini Maze by Katy Perry. It's a mind maze, all these head games. Caught in a cage, a complex cage. Am I a car on fire? Will I be devoured? Galaxy, is she a car on fire? Maybe her Witness album was. Part of the reason that I go after that album so much is just because she promised it was gonna be purposeful pop and was gonna be woke, and she did not deliver. What are you doing? She doesn't like it. She's like scratching her nose like this. It's okay, Galaxy, it's almost over. Miss You More. I saw a balloon floating away. I thought, did someone let it go or did they lose it? So dramatic. So strange. You know all my secrets. Please keep them safe. Oh, it's so bad. Bigger Than Me by Katy Perry. But I'm kicking and screaming because it won't be easy to break all the patterns. If I'm not evolving, I'm just another robot taking up oxygen. Do robots take up oxygen? Oh, don't, you can't lick my face. Do robots take up oxygen? 2 licks means no, because robots don't use oxygen. Hey, Hey, Hey by Katy Perry, cause I'm feminine and soft, but I'm still a boss, yeah. Red lipstick, but still so raw. Marilyn Monroe in a monster truck. That's a great image. Karate chopping the cliches and norms all in a dress. If you look it up, you can find this list online of like the 200 plus cliches in this album. That just makes that line so ridiculous. But Galaxy, perhaps the worst lyric from Katy Perry all decade comes from her song Firework. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? And honestly, I think that that's gonna have to be the lyric that goes on to the next round. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Alright, so I'm trying to get Strudel to sit on this pillow for the next category, but he is not. He doesn't know what to do. Oh, sit. Oh, stay safe. Okay, come on, buddy. You gotta be here. We gotta figure out something else. You know? I don't want you to read in too far for the fact that our next category, sexy, cringy lyrics, I'm gonna be reading them to my dog Strudel, but it is what it is. So first up we have Whistle by Flo Rida. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby? Whistle, baby, here we go. Oh, I wanna keep moving. Anaconda by Nicki Minaj. He keep telling me it's real, that he love my sex appeal. He say don't like him bony, he wants something he can grab. What do you think about that, Strudel? All right, next up, Despacito by Luis Fonsi. This is translated, I want to undress you in kisses slowly, firmly in the walls of your labyrinth, and of your body I want to create a manuscript. I want to be your rhythm, want you to show my mouth your favorite places. Let me trespass your danger zones. Oh my gosh, Strudel, save me. What do you think about that, huh? Ariana Grande sings in Side to Side. I've been here all night, I've been here all day, and boy got me walking side to side. Now Strudel, you're too young to understand this, but she's implying that they've had a lot of sex. He's so calm, he doesn't even react. Hey Soul Sister by Train. Your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains. I knew I wouldn't forget you, and so I let you go and blow my mind. That's a lot of sexual innuendo to fit into what otherwise I thought was a harmless, fun song. And then I started researching this video and found out that a song that I love is actually pretty dirty. Hey guys, look what Strudel can do. Look, he's a bunny! And Girls Like You by Maroon 5 featuring Cardi B raps. I don't really want a white horse in a carriage. I'm thinking more of white Porsches and carrots. I need you right here, cause every time you're far, I play with this kitty like you play with your guitar. Oh my gosh. Finally, we have Rude Hours by Liam Payne. Yeah, might be a bad idea. I'd probably do your ass in the car. Oh, nope, he's escaping. Oh, bye Strudel. All done? Oh no, you still want to get petted, you just don't want to work for it. Let me confer with Strudel real quick. Strudel, which one do you think was the worst one, huh, buddy? He says it was probably Despacito, which, yeah, I think I kind of agree with. And I think it makes it especially worse that it was such a hugely popular song and was played so dang much. And that's our last category, which leaves us with 7 lyrics that are contending for the worst lyric of the decade. We've got Honky Tonk Badonkadonk by Trace Adkins. Old TW's girlfriend done slapped him out his chair. Poor old boy, it ain't his fault, it's so hard not to stare at that honky tonk badonkadonk. Remind Me by Eminem. I'm looking at your tight rear like a sightseer. Your booty is heavy duty like diarrhea. Broccoli by DRAM featuring Lil Yachty. Hey Lil Mama, would you like to be my sunshine? Touch My Gang, we gonna turn this shit to Columbine. We have Poop-de Scoop from Lift Yourself by Kanye West, a very terrible one. We've got Gucci Gang by Lil Pump. Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci. We have Do You Ever Feel Like a Plastic Bag by Katy Perry from her song Firework. And finally, we have Despacito by Luis Fonsi. But I'm not gonna decide which was the worst one of the decade, guys. Go ahead and comment down below. I'm gonna look at the comments, and then I am going to make the pinned comment the one that seems to be the most popular and the most voted for. And if you want more bad lyrics, check out the worst lyrics of 2019. They're really bad. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time.